in the previous lecture I have defined the properties of Green's function using those properties, and now I have give you an example to find a Green's function. Yes, the problem is like that. Find the Green's function of the boundary value problem. Y double dash 0 is equal to 0, y0 is 0 and yl is equal to 0, and the operator d is defined as d by dx. Yes, now we solve the solution. Y double dash, here it is given that y double dash is equal to 0, y0 is 0 and yl is equal to 0. So integrating this equation twice, we get ax plus b. Yes, this equation is 2. We can say that you here integrating, yes, integrating equation 1, yes, twice. Clear? Now we get this one. Now we use the boundary conditions, yes, using boundary conditions, boundary conditions are here. Y0 is 0 and yl is 0. So at a first point when using y0, then y0 is, yes, here is a 0 plus b, and which is given as 0. So we get, this implies that, yes, b is equal to, so we get b is equal to 0. Clear? Now, and using the next property which is given as yl is equal to 0, so at that point yl, and which is equal to al plus b, yes, yl is given here is 0, so substituting this to be 0, and now we get b is again here is given is 0, yes, so al plus 0 is equal to 0, that is, it is also you have a is again get 0. Yes, this implies that a is equal to 0. Hence, y x is a 0 or trivial solution. Or 1 of equation number 1. Yes, it is clear, because a or b both are given as 0, b is given as 0, a is given 0. So y is equal to y is 0. Yes. So the yx is a 0 or trivial solution, equation number 1. So the Green's function can be written as, so the Green's function is, this can be written as, this is equal to gxt is equal to a1x, yes, plus a2, 0 is less than equal to x less than t, yes, and b1 x plus b2 t is less than x is less than equal to n. Yes, clear? Here in this problem you see here the conditions are 0 to L. So 0 to L, the condition start from here, and also you can express as the Green's function is, in the previous lecture I have defined you these. Yes, these are the boundary condition up to nth order here is defined. So here is defined as the ya and up to b. So this can be written as this thing. Now using now gxt satisfies the, now gxt satisfies the following properties. And in the previous lecture, I have defined you the properties are, first one is here, in each of the interval at, this function gxt is considered as a function of x and is a solution of LG is equal to 0. And next one is gxt is continuous and has continuous partial derivatives with respect to x up to n minus 1th order on this. Yes, and third property is this one, and fourth property is this one. Yes, so according to this, now using the previous lecture, we can define, now we can define the first property. First is gxt is continuous at x is equal to t. Yes, so g1 g2 here is defined as, so at a point x barabar t, b1 t, yes, plus b2 is equal to, continuity property is here, a1 t plus a2. Yes, now from this equation, this implies that b1 minus a1, yes, t is equal to a2 minus b2. Yes, clear? b1 is here and a1 minus a2, t operating. Let us suppose as this equation number is 3. Now, fourth property, second property. Yes, gxt is second property. And in the second property, gxt, yes, gxt has a discontinuity of magnitude 1 by p naught t. Yes, it is given in the your next property. You see here, here this one, this derivative is n minus 1th, this is equal to p naught t. So we have defined here g is equal to continuity of this is, and this is defined, so we can write an del g by, yes, del g by del x, yes, at x is equal to t plus naught 0 minus del g by del x at x is equal to t minus, so t, and at this point this is defined as t minus 0 is equal to minus of 1 by p naught t. P naught t, which is defined in the p naught t here, which is defined as the p naught t in the previous lecture, which is defined as this one, yes, this one, p naught minus this, and which is the highest, you can say that p naught t, where which is the coefficient of highest order derivative of 1, equation number. And here you see the derivative is y double dash is equal to 0, so the derivative is here is 1. So the p naught t is here is p naught t, which is 1. So this can be written as, so this term can be written as and del g by del x. What is this one? What del g by del x at a point t plus 1, that is differentiating from this here is from here a1x plus a2. So here is from differentiating this and this we get plus, and now from t to L and 0 to t, therefore right hand and left hand we get differentiating this and this we get b1, yes, b1 minus a1, yes, is equal to, here is minus of 1 by p0 naught t, that is 1 minus 1. Yes, it is clear. Let us, this equation number is 4. Yes. Now the next property is third one is yes, you have defined the third one. Gxt satisfies the gxt satisfies the boundary conditions. Yes, you see also from the lecture we have defined, that is next one is this one, you can say that this one first point is, and now in the, yes, here you see gxt satisfies the boundary condition, this yes, here, yes. So from these conditions here, in this problem it is given as, in your problem the boundary conditions are y0 0, these are according to this, the boundary condition are at a point x, that is the boundary condition are given as g0 t is equal to 0. Yes, according to these we can say a1 0, yes, plus a2 is equal to 0. This implies that a2 is equal to 0. Yes, let us, equation number is 5. Yes, equation number 5. Now we have to find out the next question. Next boundary condition g0 t, and also in the problem this is given as like that, yl0 and now y at a point L, so we have defined this as g lt, yes, this is equal to 0. According to this can be written as b1 L plus b2 is equal to 0, equation number 6. That is, from this equation we can say that this equation is here. Now from equation 3 and now from equation 3 and 4 we say that this is equation, this become from equation 4 a2 minus a2, from equation 3 and 4 we say from equation 3 and 4 that is from this equation and this equation, yes, from this and this equation b1 minus b2, b1 minus a1 is minus 1, so this can be written as a2 minus b2 is equal to minus 1t. Yes, clear? From equation 4 and 3, here is b1 minus a1 is minus 1, so here is minus 1, a2 minus b2, so it is just clear. Therefore we can say that a2 minus b2 is equal to minus t. Yes, now here a2 you have a2 is equal to 0, you have the property now, and b2 a2 is equal to 0 from this equation, from you can see the from equation number 5 a2 is 0, then b2 is equal to t. Yes, a2 is equal to 0 is you have obtained here, so b2 is again is equal to Yes. Now you get A1, A2. Yes, A2 obtained, you have obtained B2, and now you obtain A1 and B1. Now from equation 6, yes, from equation 6 it is given as B1L plus B2 is equal to 0. Yes, in this one equation, substituting B2 is T, so you say that B1L, yes, and plus T, yes, is equal to 0, that is B1 is minus of T by L, yes. So you can say that you have also obtained B1, yes, you have also obtained B1. Now you have also from equation you have also A1, and now from equation 4 you have B1 minus A1 is equal to minus 1. Yes, this one become this one. So B1 is here. So substituting you can say that minus of T by L minus A1 is equal to minus 1. Yes, so A1 can be written as 1 minus T by L is equal to A1. Yes, that is A1 is equal to 1 minus T by L or L minus T by L. Yes, you have also obtained A1. You have obtained A1 is equal to L minus T by L. That is like that. Yes, so you have obtained all the properties, because the Green's function is in the problem which is given as this one, gxt. Yes, so the Green's function is gxt, can be written as gxt. Now you have obtained all these a1x, yes, a1x plus a2, b1x plus b2. Here is a1 is this one, L minus T, yes, by L x, yes, plus a2 is 0. So this one is here is 1 on the value 0 is less than equal to x is less than t. And now the next one you see here, b1x plus b2. b1, what is b1? b1 you see here is b1 is this one, yes. So you say that b1 is minus t by L, yes, minus t by L, b1 x, yes, x plus b2. b2 means b2 is t, plus t, yes, and from varying from this form, t less than x is less than equal to L. Yes, now you can solve this, and now you get the result. You can solve now you can say that this is again is equal to, this one is L minus t by L, x 0 is less than equal to x is less than t, and also solving these you can say that, yes, L minus x, yes, L here is L minus x by L, this one, and operated by t, yes, from gt less than x is less than equal to x. This is the construction of this. Yes, clear? Substituting the values of a1, b1 in this Green's function, a1, a2, b1, b2, you can say that. On this way you can construct Green's function for a boundary value problem. Yes, another lecture I will give you another example. Okay.